When you were a kid, a single summer felt like it lasted forever. A school year stretched out like an entire lifetime. Now, you blink and a whole year is gone. Christmas comes faster every time. Birthdays pile up, and everyone older keeps warning you. It only speeds up from here. But here's the thing, the clock hasn't changed. A year is exactly as long as it's always been. The seconds didn't get shorter. So what did? The answer is unsettling. Time isn't speeding up. Your mind is changing how it records your life. And once you see how, you can actually fight it. Start with a strange fact. You have two clocks. One is the real clock, ticking, mechanical, identical every day. The other lives inside your head, and your inner clock does not run at a steady speed. Your mind clock can stretch a terrifying car crash into slow motion and shrink a great weekend into a blur. Same minutes on the real clock, wildly different on yours. Scientists have chased this for over a century, and they've found not one answer but several, each stealing a little time from you in a different way. Here's the first. Theory 1 is just brutal math. Think about how big 1 year feels compared to all the years you've already lived. To a 5-year-old, 1 year is a fifth of their entire life, an enormous, unforgettable chunk. But to a 50-year-old, that same year is just 1/50th of everything they've lived. A thin sliver. The year didn't shrink. Your slice of it did. Each new year is a smaller fraction of the life behind you, so it feels smaller. It's a neat idea, over a century old, but scientists now think this is only a small part of the story. The bigger thief is hiding in your memory. Here's the real engine. Your brain doesn't measure time with a clock, it measures it with memories. A stretch of life feels long if it's packed with vivid memories, and short if there's nothing to remember. Now think about being a child. Everything is new. First day of school, first bike, first time at the ocean. Your brain records constantly. A single summer becomes a thick stack of firsts, so it feels enormous. And then you grow up. The firsts run out. The days start to rhyme, and your brain quietly stops bothering to record them. This is the cruelest part. Your most vivid memories aren't your happiest ones. They're your first ones. The first time you did anything, your brain lit up and carved it deep, because it was new and it mattered. But you only get one first kiss, one first day of a new job, one first apartment. After that, it's the 100th Tuesday, the 1000th commute. Your brain shrugs and files it under same as last time, and barely records it. And here's the proof you felt yourself. Think of the last time you traveled somewhere new for a week. That week felt longer than a whole month back home, because it was crammed with firsts. Novelty stretches time. Routine erases it. There's a third suspect, and it's wilder. Some scientists think your brain works like a camera, capturing a stream of mental snapshots, frame by frame. And the number of frames you grab per second drops as you age. A child's brain is small and fast. Signals fly across short paths, capturing a huge number of frames every second. As you age, your networks get bigger and more worn. Signals travel slower, your eyes scan slower. So you capture fewer frames. Fewer frames in the same minute means less is packed into that minute, so it feels like it rushes by. It's a striking idea. It's also genuinely debated. Not every scientist is convinced. But it points at the same villain, a brain taking in less. Pull these together, and you find the real culprit hiding underneath. One word, autopilot. Wake up, same commute, same desk, same dinner, same scroll, same bed. When every day is a near copy of the last, your brain decides, nothing new here worth recording. So it doesn't. You're awake, but you're not saving anything. And that's why a whole month can vanish without a trace. Not because it went fast, because your brain looked at it, decided it had seen it all before, and quietly threw it away. But here's the part that matters, because this is the rare mystery you can do something about. If routine erases time, then novelty brings it back. You don't need to quit your life. You just need to break the copy-paste, take a different route home. Learn something with your hands. Say yes to the thing you'd normally skip. Each new experience forces your brain to record, planting what researchers call a landmark in time. The more landmarks, the longer your weeks feel. And here's the kind twist from the newest research. It's not that older people remember less. Their memories are just as rich. It's that routine gives the brain less worth remembering. Fix the routine, and you fix the time. So time was never the thief. Time is steady. It always was. The thing that changed is how much of it you bothered to live awake for. A blurred year isn't a fast year. It's an unlived one. And a full year, packed with firsts, with attention, with things worth remembering, still feels as long as those endless childhood summers. You can't add years to your life, but you can refuse to let them blur. Chase the new, and you steal the time back, one first at a time.